it's Kayla. Welcome back to my channel. So you guys wanted me to react to Bill Burr. This one is Motherhood Isn't the Hardest Job. Um, I'm just gonna have to see what he says because motherhood is it's not easy either, okay? Especially if you have more than one kid. I'm 27 years old and I have 4 kids. My son, he's 6 years old and he is type 1 diabetic. So it really depends on who you are and the like if your child has any disabilities, if you are a working mom, if you are a single mom. It all depends on what situation you're in. So he can't be speaking for all moms because a single mom having to work and take care of multiple kids, it's not easy at all. And it's a never ending job. You don't get to clock out. It's very mentally exhausting. Like, it makes you want to go insane sometimes because you can never get alone time at all. But we're gonna see what he has to say. Good.
How are you? Fantastic. The other day I got in an argument with my girlfriend, right? She likes watching the Oprah Winfrey Show, and I love to watch her watch the Oprah Show. And then I wait for Oprah to say something that I don't agree with, and then I take it out on my girlfriend because I'm an asshole. So,
Typical man.
Oprah brings out this guest. She gives her this huge intro. She's been on this, she's been on that, and she does the most difficult job on the planet. She's the mother. So immediately I look at my girlfriend. I'm like, really? Being a mom is the most difficult job on the planet? How many mothers died on ice road truckers last season? Any moms get washed overboard on Deadliest Catch? I'm not trying to be disrespectful, but what would you rather have as a job? You want to scoop scallops off the bottom of the ocean, catching that lobster trap to the back of your head? Or do you want to hang in the sunshine with a couple of rugrats? You'd send...
Okay, so he's making some valid points, okay, because a lot of men does have difficult jobs that us women could never even handle. Yeah, so props to the guys who are working, doing their job, supporting their family, doing all that they can to live, survive, and protect their family. Being a mother is still hard mentally. You can clock out of your work at the end of the day. You can never clock out of being a mother. You're a mother till your baby turns 18 and even further beyond that, because I'm 27 years old myself and I still go to my mom and ask her for things. So yeah, it's like a lifetime. You're being a parent for the rest of your life. Literally.
You'd send them to bed anytime you wanted, some trumped up charges because you want to have a drink and watch The Price is Right. I don't know, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe it is the most difficult job. I mean, I thought roofing in the middle of July as a redhead, I thought that was a difficult job.
Oh my god.
I really did. I thought it was difficult.
I've been feeling so sorry for the roofers that has to be on top of the roof, and I know that is miserable. Oh my gosh.
But evidently these mothers, they're bending over at the waist, putting DVDs into DVD players, going to war pinned down by a sniper. What a joke. You ever burp a baby and forget to put that towel up there? There's another shirt you gotta wash.
I hate that. That's the worst.
Lift with your knees and put it in that machine that does it for you. Dude, any job you can do in your pajamas is not difficult. It isn't. I'm sure it's...
Look at the men. Like, yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Yeah. Oh my goodness. Like I said, my son is type 1 diabetic. He was diagnosed when he was 2 years old. He is 6 right now. He's in kindergarten. And that alone is... And then taking on a 2-year-old and then 2 other kids. It is stressful. Like, the never-ending mommy all day long is so mentally draining. I can never get a second to myself. I'm so glad that I'm able to do reactions. Most of the times I can't. I want to put out way more videos than I do. Surprisingly, my 2-year-old daughter is over there being super good laying down. uh, I just thank God for the moments that I do get, because it's barely any. I don't even remember the last time I went to the store by myself. But yeah, my son is type 1 diabetic, and I'm just always constantly having to check his sugar and change his Omnipod and change his Dexcom that reads his sugar. I'm always having to stay up during the night to make sure his sugar don't go too high, it don't go too low. If it's too low, I'm constantly getting up during the night, getting him juice. Sometimes the juice don't even bring it up, so I have to stay up until it goes back up. It's a lot. It's so draining.
Watching cartoons, taking naps. Look, I'm messing around, but come on. I know it's a difficult job, but the most difficult job on the whole planet. Remember when Saddam lit the oil fields on fire and those poor bastards had to go put them out? 4,000 degrees, walking in with your little asbestos shield, just walking into flames.
4,000 degrees. Ooh.
You want to do that or watch Bob the Builder again? I mean, be
I'll
honest with
watch
yourself.
Bob the Builder.
I got a dog recently. I did. I went down to the pound. I got one of those free dogs. Yeah, that's how I say it. I don't say I rescued a dog. I hate when people say that. It's like totally obnoxious. It's complete exaggeration. She's a rescue. Yeah, I rescued her. Really? Did you pull her out of a burning building?
No.
Did you jump in a river with your clothes still on with no concern for your own safety? Or did you just go down to the pound and get a free dog? Isn't that what you did? Stop acting like you had to take out a couple of guards, crawl in on your elbows, using hand signals. Dude,
That's funny because I always thought like that too. Like, people are like, oh yeah, I rescued her. I'm like, bitch, you just got her from the pound. Did you go yourself personally to save her out of somebody's asshole? No, you didn't. Somebody else did.
Go down to the pound, they're just giving them away. They don't even
Just
do
give
a
'em away.
background check. You want him? Get out of here. Who's next? You want a poodle? Come on, you got a perm. It'll be hilarious. Actually, my girlfriend got the dog when I was on the road. I was on the road, she got the dog. Classic girlfriend move, right? That's just a 10 to 15 year commitment. Why would you include me in that decision? What would I need to know? So we're Skyping. I thought she got one of those little shit dogs, you know?
What's a
Like a
shit
Yorkshire
dog?
Terrier or something you could punt across the room if it got out of line, right?
Oh no.
Something you could take your day out on. You know what I'm saying? And so we're Skyping. I go, let me see it. So she pans around, and I think I'm going to see, some little chihuahua, whatever the hell those dogs are. I'm immediately staring at like this hellhound, this just massive dog, and I start freaking out. I'm like, is that a pit bull? Please tell me you didn't get a pit bull. She's like, it's not a pit bull, it's a mix. Mixed with what? Another pit bull? Look at that thing. It's like it's been doing pull-ups its entire life. Its front paws were still taped up and shadow boxing.
Oh God.
Tattoo. It's a pit bull. What more do you
A
need to see?
gangster.
Oh, it gets worse. Her and a friend actually didn't get it down at the pound. They found it by the Los Angeles River. Yeah, this thing was the real deal. She's sitting there going, it was out there for 10 days. Don't you think that's sad?
No, leave him
it's
there.
Scary. Because judging by its physique, it got plenty of protein over the last week and a half. It wasn't eating nuts and berries, all right? It was choking out joggers. It was twisting heads off of rabbits. You brought
Oh
a
my
murderer
God.
into the house. You just rescue an alligator while you're at it. Stick it under the bed. Add to the excitement.
Oh my gosh.
You know what's great, though? I fell in love with the dog. Absolutely love this dog, and I'm totally sold on the breed. And I know a lot of people don't like pit bulls because they ate a couple of kids. I understand
They
that.
ate a couple of kids. Oh my
I'm
God.
telling you, you owe it to yourself at some point in your life to walk down the street with a pit bull. You got to do it. It's tremendous. People just get out of the way.
They do.
3-4 blocks away, they see me coming. They immediately start crossing the street. I love it. I feel like a king. I don't know why black people complain about that. I love having the whole side of the street to myself. It's awesome.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. Black people have no idea how difficult it is as a white man to have to walk down the street every half a block, have frivolous conversations about the weather. Oh, man, I think it is gonna rain. Why? Why do we have to have this conversation? No, it's tremendous. I like the respect. Look at me. My whole life I've looked like Ron Howard. Do you realize that?
I don't know
My
who
whole
that
life I've
is.
been mugged repeatedly. I've never had any street cred whatsoever. The second they see this four-legged P90X body coming down the street, that's it. It's the best dog on the planet. You gotta get a pit bull. I'm telling you, man. It's like a gun you can pet. Get
That's
two of
funny.
them. Come down to you, just strapped.
I love pit bulls. I had a pit bull before, and she was my baby. I had her ever since she was a baby. I've had her for like 4 or 5 years, and I was in the middle of moving, so I had to leave her at my mom's house. Well, she got out one day. She got picked up by the dog pound, and so I called the dog pound. I was like, "Hey," I gave her the description. It was like, "Yeah, we just brought one in from this area." So I gave them the area that they might have picked her up at, and it was her. So I couldn't make it that day, so I had to come in the next day to pick her up. So I went in looking for her. I didn't see her, so I was so confused. I was like, y'all said y'all had her yesterday. Where is she?" And so I gave them the description again, blah blah blah. They told me that they euthanized her because she was being aggressive. I'm like, aggressive? She wouldn't even hurt a fly. You guys are just judging her based off of her breed because she's a pit bull. People are so sick, and they just love to stereotype anything. Not see my baby being aggressive at all. But anyways, it still makes me sick till this day, and it's been like 8 years since this happened.
All of a sudden, there's no line at the ATM. You like it, just the whole world opens up for you. All right, let's wrap this up here. I had lunch the other day. I'm a big-time conspiracy theorist. I drive my girlfriend nuts. You know, I think they're about ready to microchip all of us. Yeah, they got this commercial down in the States, you know. You got that commercial up here for Duracell batteries? They're selling batteries, and the commercial is some woman can't find her kid in the park. That's how they're selling batteries. The hell kind of way is that to sell batteries? Do you remember the old commercials? They just show some guy in a rainstorm, has a flat, pulls out a flashlight. Oh, thank God he had Duracell. You can see how wet I'm getting. That was it. Now they're showing this woman she can't find her kid in the park. She's sitting there going, Kevin? Kevin?
Kevin!
Has anybody seen Kevin? Sitting there freaking out, then she pulls out this little device. Beep, 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 and there comes Kevin running out of the woods. And they're like, Duracell batteries.
Oh no,
Like,
I
the
hope
hell
they
with
don't
the
never get
batteries?
that.
What was that
like
thing
that.
she just took out of her pocket? How did Kevin know to come out of the woods? He didn't have an antenna. His sneakers weren't glowing. What the hell is in Kevin that's connected to that device?
Oh
Don't
my
just
God.
show me that like that's normal. Oh, yeah, robot kids. Yeah, must go see mommy.
That's
You guys
creepy.
are awesome. Thank you so much.
That's creepy. Imagine if that was to happen, like, because you just never know. Wasn't they already talking about microchipping people or something like that? You ain't microchipping me. Yeah, so far I like Bill Burr. It went from motherhood to talking about a dog to talking about being microchipped. Oh my gosh. Um, I wanna get into more Bill Burr. Do I agree with him saying motherhood isn't the hardest job? I feel like he was just over exaggerating it, because I don't think it's the hardest job, but it's not easy. It's not easy at the same time. Like I said, it depends on what situation you're in, the environment, how many kids you got. It really just depends on your situation. So yeah, let me know if you guys want me to react to more Bill Burr or anything else. Make sure that you guys hype this video up, like, comment, subscribe, do what you gotta do. I appreciate all your guys' love and support. I really, 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 really do. See you guys in my next video. Peace.